Our customer is the military. At each and every base, whether it's Navy, Air Force, Army, Marines, if we're at that base, we're dealing with our customers of military personnel.
From breaking ground to dedicated service, ASUS is committed to offering the best in utility services for all our military installations.
When someone asks me what we do, we serve the military on a day in, day out, 24/7. We deliver clean drinking water to the men and women of the military. I get to serve in the military in the Coast Guard, and I get to serve in the military while I'm working at ASUS. Doesn't matter. We live and breathe serving those who serve. 6 years ago is when I joined the United States Coast Guard. The reason for that, we had a major setback. My daughter at 2 weeks old was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. A health issue came up with her that required emergency surgery. With insurance premiums and rates going sky high, I needed something solid for my family. I needed an expedited entry into the Coast Guard so that I could get insurance for my family. I needed something stable. I went in for insurance benefits for my family, and I got so much more. I served 1 week in a month, 2 weeks a year, and just recently was deployed to Puerto Rico for 60 days to support Hurricane Maria efforts. So when I broke the news to my senior leaders at ASUS being deployed to Puerto Rico for the next 60 days, they were excited and were honored that I would even be asked to go into support, and they were 100% behind it. And so I went. They took care of my family, they called and checked on them. They made sure that I knew that things were good here back at home. Working for ASUS, our main slogan is serving those who serve. Why would I not want to work for a company that serves those who serve?
My parents are immigrants. They both came from Poland. 1939 when the war broke out, and at the end of the war, they were all displaced. So they came to America to start a new life. Being an immigrant, we didn't have a whole lot of money, so college was not in my cards at all. My way out was the military. I always knew I wanted to be in the Navy. 9 years into my career, I was injured at sea, and had to come home disabled. Didn't know what I was going to do with myself. I did not have a translatable job, and my wife and I had a son, and we had another one on the way. So I had to find a job, found a job with ASUS. So here at ASUS, our motto is serving those who serve. We're here to provide you an opportunity, a job, and a direction. We need you, we want you. There's a great world out here, whether it's schooling, whether it's you want to get into engineering or surveying or GIS, or you just want to dig ditches with us side by side. We've got a place for you.
ASUS workforce is currently made up of 27% veteran employees, with a company goal of reaching 50% in the near future.
Little did I know that using my experience here at ASUS in the water and wastewater utility work would be a huge need in Puerto Rico. Working for ASUS is so similar to what I do in the Coast Guard. There's a clear direction, there's a defined mission, and what we need to do on a day-to-day basis. We go out, we get that mission each morning, and we go out and execute. When the mission changes, we change with it, no matter if it's with the Coast Guard or with ASUS. Each and every day I serve my family, I serve my country, and I serve the men and women of the military all across the United States at our ASUS locations.
When I was discharged from the Navy, I was told I was never going to walk again, and definitely would never run again. Well, I'm here to tell you that's all changed. There are a lot of other veterans that are in different circumstances, whether they may be amputees or they may be struggling. My message to them is very clear. Hey, don't give up. Look for us. We're at various veterans events. We're at the SAMI conference, Society of American Engineers conference. We're at the Disabled Veteran conferences. We're looking for you. If you're active duty, getting ready to retire, if you're active duty thinking about separating, if you're in the reserves and looking for a challenge, challenge is here. ASUS is the place you need to be.